Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Today's video is going to be my weekly Braves review. But before I get into that, if you watched yesterday's video, you know that I mentioned Bobby Bowden being in critical condition. Well, a couple of hours after I posted the video, he actually passed away. So I wanted to acknowledge that and say rest in peace to one of the best, and according to some, the best college football coach of all time, and thoughts and prayers go out to his family as he passes away at 91 years old. But now on to our weekly Braves review. It was a very profitable week for the Braves. They're now above 500 for the first time all year long, and since the All-Star break now they've won 13 games and lost 10, so they have finally turned the corner. It took all the way until early August, but the Braves are finally playing better, and I know I've been saying since the first week of the season that I still pick the Braves to win the division, and I'm sticking with it. But they're still in third place as of right now, but it was the Mets in first and the Phillies in second, and then the Braves. But now it's the Phillies in first and the Mets in second, and then the Braves. The Braves are 2 games behind the Phillies. This is the closest they've been in the division race in quite a while. The Mets have absolutely fallen apart ever since DeGrom got injured. They've been awful. Even picking up Javier Baez has not helped them at all, and I still don't believe Jacob DeGrom will pitch again this year. Maybe I'm wrong, but they keep extending how long he'll be out. I don't think he'll come back this year, but the Mets always, almost every year, when you look at their roster, have a good team on paper, but for whatever reason, when they get on the field, they never produce. Now, they have been better this year than in years past. Normally, by the All-Star break, they're terrible. But this year, they've actually played pretty good up until August, and when August got here, they've just absolutely collapsed. The Braves could have another very good week this week because they're off tonight, and then they have 3 with the Reds Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then 3 with the Nationals again this weekend on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But this past week, they went 5-1. They recorded their first sweep of the season when they swept the Cardinals Tuesday through Thursday. The only loss of the week was Saturday when they were up 2-0, and Will Smith gave up 3 runs in the 9th and blew his 3rd save of the season, and the Braves lost by the score of 3-2. Now, you hate to see Will Smith blow a save anytime, but in the middle of August when you've only blown 3 saves, that's actually, in the grand scheme of things, not that bad. Most closers blow 4 to 5 games a year, so blowing 3 is not really that bad. But he had been so dominant the last couple of weeks, but he blew the save on Saturday. But if you look at the Braves' offense this past week, they scored 6 runs Tuesday, 7 runs Wednesday, 8 runs on Thursday and Friday, and then 5 runs yesterday. So with the exception of only scoring 2 runs in that loss on Saturday, they averaged 6 runs a game last week. And the reason why I bring that up is because if you recall, with Ronald Acuna being out for the year, they had been using Jock Peterson since they acquired him in the trade in the leadoff spot, but then they finally gave him a day off, and when they gave him a day off, they put Ozzie Albies in the leadoff spot, and they have been hitting the ball so much better. Now, if you look at Ozzie Albies' body type, he looks like a prototypical, old-fashioned, old-school leadoff hitter, but he never has hit leadoff. He's always hit, somewhere between 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and even 6th a few times. But he's actually done a very good job in the leadoff spot, and the Braves' offense has been a lot better even when he has bad games since he moved to the leadoff spot. So as long as they're scoring 6 runs a game, Ozzie Albies is probably going to continue to be their leadoff hitter. But like I said, they're off tonight. Freddie Freeman, in case you have not heard, left Saturday's game after one inning with what was described as a upper respiratory infection. Brian Snitker said he was sick all day long Saturday and still wanted to play. So they sent him out there and he made it through one inning and he just could not play anymore. They said he could have played yesterday if they had to use him, but with the off day, they wanted to give him Sunday off along with the off day on Monday. So hopefully by Tuesday, he'll be back in the lineup. Dansby Swanson hit third in yesterday's game in the place of Freddie Freeman not playing, and Austin Riley played first base, and Ede Adrianza played third base with Riley over at first, and Adrianza actually came in and hit third in Saturday's game after Freeman came out of the game. So hopefully Freddie Freeman will be back out there tomorrow night when the Braves take on the Reds, and it should be getting even better because Travis d'Arnaud is close to returning, and Huascar Ynoa is close to returning, and Ian Anderson is also close to returning. So let's just hope the Braves continue their good baseball that they played this past week. They're slowly getting better each and every week this season, and I still say they win the division. But as of mid-August, they are 2 games behind the Phillies, but they still have a couple of more series with the Phillies coming up before the year is over. So as long as they can stay within striking distance, they can easily catch the Phillies, and I don't expect the Phillies to stay up there, not just because they have Bryce Harper, who I've never trusted, but also because, to me, outside of Aaron Nola, who has not been as dominant this year as he normally is, the Phillies just don't have any starting pitching, and their bullpen is terrible. Now, I know Zach Wheeler is a pretty good starting pitcher, but Zach Wheeler is always hurt. But even if you include Wheeler, Nola and Wheeler cannot do it by themselves. So I don't expect the Phillies to stay up there, even though the way their offense has been the last couple of weeks, right now, they don't need any starting pitching or any bullpen. But I don't expect their offense to continue hitting the ball the way they have the last couple of weeks. So if you're a Braves fan or know someone who is, please feel free to tell them to watch the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know if you agree with me that the Braves will still win the division. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. How do you count cows? With a calculator. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.